been a lot of changes in the world that we all know. Folks have changed and times have changed no matter where you go. Things will never be the same, it's very plain to see. Listen to my story and I'm sure that you'll agree. There was a girl who lived down on the corner of my street. The sweetest and the nicest girl you'd ever want to meet. Last night I found her laying on a barroom floor. Oh, she's not the girl she used to be before. She took a South Sea Island cruise in Waikiki one day. She met a cute Hawaiian boy who gave her a gorgeous lay. Before she left the island, she got many, many more. She's not the girl she used to be before. Her mother told her, don't be free, be smart, play hard to get. She took that good advice to heart and hasn't been free yet. She has a business all of her own and customers by the score. She's not the girl she used to be before. She loves her liquor and starts drinking early every night. The boys all seem to love her, though she does get awfully tight. But strange as it seems, as tight as she gets, it never makes them sore. Oh, she's not the girl she used to be before. One night she met a sailor with a very smooth technique. He showed her his tattoos while she admired his physique. He said, you should see my destroyer, and took her aboard to show her. Oh, she's not the girl she used to be before. Now one of her steady beaux came home. He really had a case. He smiled and said, how things have changed. I'm lost in the old place. You always were one for riding me, she said, and locked the door. Oh, she's not the girl she used to be before. Now there was a time not long ago when she lived in a 3-room flat. But now she lives in a penthouse suite with a butler and things like that. Now she wears mink and sable and fox like never before. Oh, she don't want to be the girl she was before.
This couple, they were seated in a little motor car. They were sweethearts and they didn't care who knew. They were holding hands together as the motor loudly roared and the price of gas went up to 32. He was an automobile mechanic and he worked hard throughout the year. And in terms of his profession, he whispered in her ear, will you love me when my carburetor's busted? Will you love me when I cannot shift my gears? Will you love me when I need a new condenser? When my clutch begins to slip, will you shed tears? Will you love me when my battery needs recharging? Will you love me when my pump is on the blink? By heck, when I haven't got a cent and my connecting rod is bent. Will you love me when my body is a wreck? Second chorus. Will you love me when my vacuum tank is empty? Will you love me when my rear end's worn and torn? Will you love me when I need a new condenser? Will you love me when I cannot blow my horn? Will you love me when my spark plugs are not sparking? Will you love me when my tank begins to leak? By heck, when the junk man says no use and my nuts and bolts are loose? Will you love me when my body is a wreck, my watsy-totsy? Love me when my flipper is a wreck.